Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Annalisa. This pick a card reading is what do they admire about you? And we've got 6 choices from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So please tune into the pile that you feel resonates with you. And I'll put the time stamps below so you can skip ahead. And this is a reading using oracle cards and tarot cards. And please just tune in to what feels resonant to you or doesn't. Use your own discernment about what you take in. And we'll have a look and see what's coming through from the person you're thinking about, what they really admire and appreciate and just adore about you. So let's have a look. Okay, group number 1. What do they admire about you? Wow, we have the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. We have Understanding, the King of Wands, Temperance, the Five of Swords, Judgment, and She of the Cruach. Wow, this is very powerful. You're a very powerful person. Okay, don't worry too much about gender. This can apply to any gender. It's more about the feeling, the energy behind what's being expressed. Immediately, there's a lot of purples and blues and pinks in these colors. Someone very spiritual, someone very wise, someone very connected. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, so the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So this is someone who's very clear on what they are doing with their lives. They have a clear purpose. Someone who really knows what they want to achieve. Someone who really knows what they're here to offer. And I feel this as well. This isn't just anything. This isn't just, I know I want to be a lawyer. I've always known blah, blah, blah. It's about, I know what I want to bring to this world. I know what I want to gift to people. I have this message. I have this communication to give. And I know exactly what it is, and I'm very clear on my direction and clear what I'm here to do. And this is really this King of Wands energy as well, as very passionate, a very passionate person, very determined person. Have some fire in you. You have some real life, some vitality, some strength, something that really sets people alight. You're quite a leader. I feel this person, that they feel that you are a real leader, and they admire this in you, your strength and your ability to direct, to kind of change the course of something. This could be people, even like guiding people towards a certain way of being or way of thinking or way of understanding. And we have understanding, exactly, understanding, which is, again, it's about someone who is able to look with clarity and depth at themselves, at their challenges, at what's going on in their life, to really understand and learn. There's a real ability to gather wisdom and knowledge and resources from your life that they see you're able to do. They recognize this in you, that you are able to use that wisdom to implement into your life, into your relationships, into your friendships, into your family, into your work, your career, what you're here to give. You have a very definitive life purpose and life story, and they can see that you know that you know yourself. They can see you know yourself really well, and they really admire that in you, because it's very strong and very clear and very, very beautiful and powerful. We also have temperance. Temperance is about balance. So you really are about bringing harmony to your life and to the lives of others. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with now has this desire to create harmony on the earth and with life and with people. I feel you have a big soul mission, and the person you're thinking of can see this and admires this in you. They see that you are able to bring balance to not just to society and to the life and to your external life, but to your relationship with them, and to bring themselves into balance. You help them see different sides of themselves and understand different sides of themselves, and they find you very alluring and very attractive. And there's a few, very beautiful nude bodies here. I think they really love your body. I think they find you very sensual, very sexual, very attractive. They like you naked. They really like you naked, this person. I hope this isn't a work colleague. Or maybe, I don't know, it depends what your work is, I guess. But they like you naked, basically. And they see your struggles. They see that you've been through difficulty and through pain, and they appreciate that. They appreciate the wounds that you've been through in order to grow and in order to become who you want to be, but that you have absolutely risen. I feel these cards really go together. That you are able to rise from ashes, to rise from the dust, and recreate and rebirth yourself again and again and again. And not just you just kind of get up and dust off the dust, but that you break through the earth, that the sun rises with you, that the angels are trumpeting with you, that you are able to completely burst, erupt from the ground, and fire yourself into this place of power and knowledge and experience and understanding. It's very, very powerful. You're a very, very powerful person. And we also have the She of the Kruak, which absolutely complements this energy beautifully, because this is the divine feminine. This is all about being receptive, being able to soften, to take in, to listen. There's this absolutely sweet, beautiful, innocent, gorgeous side to you as well. It's like you have this fiery passion, but you also have this receptivity and softness and water-like qualities, which is this balance, which is this temperance. And it's how you're able to see things with clarity and understand with clarity and see what needs to come into balance in the world, because you're able to find balance within yourself. So thank you, group number one. I feel I'm connecting with some very amazing, powerful people. So please know that that is exactly who you are, and you are appreciated for the work that you do, and that the person you're thinking of really admires you and finds you so attractive and so powerful and alluring because of your absolute beauty and radiance. And it's not just, it's nothing superficial. It's a very deep understanding of who you are and what you're doing. It's very beautiful. I think I said that a few times. Okay. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, press the bell button if you want to be notified of my future readings. And thank you for tuning in. I hope to speak to you again soon. Okay, group number 2. What do they admire about you? Oh, we have Mother Mary, love and peace. We have Vortex energy. I'll explain that in a minute. The Vortex angel card. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles. The Chariot. And Flaf the Footer. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. This is such simple, pure, and clear, grounded energy. And this is what they feel about you, is just, they feel absolutely clear about you. They have no doubt in what they feel. They absolutely love you. They absolutely feel your serenity, your beauty, your calmness, like your just ability to rise above anything in your life and maintain this space of absolute sweetness and bliss and charity. So we have, so Mother Mary, she and she lets go of any conflict. She is able to forgive. She's able to understand, to listen, to create harmony. She's a mother, you know, she's absolutely nurturing mother of this incredible being, of Jesus, and an amazing being. And she is so wise and also deeply trained in the mystery schools, the feminine mystery schools and the Isis mystery schools. She has this a slight leadership quality about her, but in this kind of strength, a very feminine strength. This applies to both men and women as well, if you're listening, but these are the qualities that this person admires in you. This nurturing, gentle strength, the ability to hold, the ability to, I want to say, like, a hold space, like to keep this pure space in any difficult situations. You're able to create a flow again, to let go of the any bitterness or difficulties, or you're able to create this smooth feeling. And the this vortex card, this is to do with this is these are angel cards, and you can write your own. And at the time, I was really into Abraham Hicks when I was using these a lot, and so I wrote "You're in the vortex," which is a term that they use. Basically, being in the vortex means being in your pure energy state, being in your highest vibration, being in alignment with who you are, what you're doing. Your feelings are very pure and clear and high. So they see you in this way. They see you as being very able to maintain and hold a pure energy. They absolutely adore you. The Six of Cups, you know, they just love you. They're romancing you. I feel like this maybe isn't someone who you've known a really long time. I don't feel like you would necessarily be married or something like that. Maybe, but for the majority of people, it's like this mid-ground, someone you're getting to know, and they are just enamored by you. They have this absolute, that their eyes are just shining. You're just a shining light to them. You're absolutely glowing. And they see you as the Ten of Pentacles. They see you as abundant, as wealthy, as full of richness. You may literally be successful or wealthy, but more importantly, they just feel your grounded nature. And this is with Flaf the Footer too. Absolutely grounded, connected to the earth, very practical. You're able to see things clearly. You've got a very balanced view and perspective. And you may well be very connected to nature and to the elements. You may love being in the woodland, or in by the sea, by the water, looking at the clouds. But you're a very practical person, very, very practical. So with this heart energy, with this very pure heart energy, you also have the ability to be very grounded. And you also, you have a lot of passion. You're able to move forward very clearly. You are able to harness all aspects of your life. And this is why you're kind of not afraid of conflict, I find, because you understand the richness in it. You understand that there is value in different opinions and different understandings, and you are able to use it and to use the different aspects to move forward, to learn about yourself, to learn about others. And they see this. They see that you are a driving force, that you have this very soft, nurturing qualities, but you're also very strong-willed, strong-minded, and very direct. You really know what you want and where you're going. So this is absolutely gorgeous energy, and I just feel like I'm connecting with someone or some people who are just very balanced, just very earthy, connected to their emotions. They've got some passion, and they're really able to know themselves and to keep themselves in harmony and keep the world around them in harmony. That they see that you are full of love and ready to give love and ready to open your heart. You're not afraid to take risks to do that. And you actually, I feel like there's a lot of blue and green. I feel like you're able to communicate. You're able to express your needs, able to say what you feel or what you need. And you're able to tidy things up, to get things sorted, to tie up loose ends, and have this understanding, this kind of feminine, cat-like understanding of being able to see the details and bring them together. And this is this chariot energy too. You can bring things together and create this flow, this harmony. Okay, group number 2, I hope that resonated with you. Please let me know if it did, or what did, or what didn't, or whatever. And please comment, like, subscribe, share, and thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you. Group number 3, thank you for tuning in. Let's see, what do they admire about you? So we have Faith. Let me bring her up here. So you may be male or female, it's just the qualities that are really resonating here. Faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Okay, great. And we have gratitude. The 2 of Swords. The Star. The Fool. The 5 of Pentacles. And Soulless. Wow, you're so healing. You're such a healing person. And so good at communication. You know, there's so much blue here. I feel like you're just like this beautiful water that is just soothing and flowing and healing. This is how they see you as well. What I'm feeling is how they're feeling. So this, you can see all this blue watery energy. You are just like a nourishing, like a warm bath. They want to bathe in, like they want to swim in you, like you're the sea. They want to immerse themselves in you and just bathe in you because they trust you. They absolutely trust you. They feel safe in your hands. They feel like your heart can hold them and keep them kind of safe and protected and pure. I feel like your energy is very purifying. You are able to be calm, and you really appreciate other people, and you appreciate the life around you. And the reason you do is because you've experienced hardship. You've had hard times. And I feel like you've probably got through this by working together with other people, by connecting with others. You've managed to get through it. And you've been able to take time for yourself and really understand who you are, and illuminate your difficulties, to take time to really understand. And because you're aware of that, because you see that in yourself, you've gone deep into yourself, you have this ability to have absolute hope and absolute trust in the life. And it can be like I feel like you maybe have a very strong spiritual connection. You have a very strong faith, either religious faith or spiritual beliefs, but you feel very connected to the cosmos on a larger scale. And that is what gives you your ability to trust. And this is what they see. They may not see the full depth of that, but they understand that you understand yourself and you have trust in yourself and trust in the world, and that allows them to trust you. They love that you are able to take risks. Because you have this trust, you're able to take chances, and this may be risks in what you say, that you're not afraid to speak your truth and say how you really feel. Or it may be that you are able to take action, you're able to do things, or to trust them, that you also trust them, and that is healing, very powerfully healing for them. They feel this. The Solus card is about the sun energy. It's like joy and warmth, satisfaction, connection. It's connecting the material world and the spiritual world. And they can feel that in you, that you have the connection to both, that you are very, very practical, that you're aware of what needs to happen. Particularly, I feel in relationship. I feel like you really understand relationship and connection to people, and that is the core, most important thing. And they love that about you, because that is just pure beauty. But they also can see your connection. They also admire your trust in the divine order of life. So what do they admire about you? I mean, you're just this shining light. You are grateful. You are, what's the word that wants to come out? I want to say you're gifting, like you gift a lot. You're very willing to offer and help out. You're also not afraid to speak. You're not afraid to put down swords, to just lay the two of swords here. I'm just aware, she puts down these swords to take time to contemplate herself or her life or the situation. You don't go rushing in, with your swords drawn. You give it time. You allow things to be understood, and you're very clear in how you relate what's going on internally for you. And it's beautiful. There's something very, very beautiful as well. I feel like they just see you as this absolute soft. You may have very, very soft skin or very soft hair or soft features, but this softness, they love it. That just envelops them. It's so soothing and healing. Very, very beautiful. Okay, group number 3. Thank you for, is that group number 3? Yes. Thank you, group number 3, for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I hope to speak to you again soon. Okay, group number 4. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see, what do they admire about you? Wow, Archangel Michael. Don't worry about the gender. This is just the energy. This is trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels, stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Beautiful. Let's get the other cards out. We have discipline and honesty. Wow. Okay, and we have the Sun. Beautiful. The 9 of Wands, lovely. The 5 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. And we have Mickle Muckle. Okay, wow, you have so much going on for you that is really, really beautiful. This person, the thing they mainly admire about you is they feel safe with you. That you envelop them like with these wings, it's like you're very strong and very sturdy and supportive to them. They feel like you can hold them and support them through any challenges they have. And they feel you're very clear. It's like you have this very beautiful balance between a softness and a lovingness and the ability to hold boundaries. And they really appreciate that in you. You really help them stay grounded and stay connected. We have honesty and discipline. And these are really amazing cards to get. They may not sound particularly romantic or something, but they are very, very important in relationship, very important in connection with other people, because it's the ability to both ask for help when you need it and to say no when you can't get it. It's very healthy. It's very, very balanced. And honesty as well. When you're very honest, you have a very clear, pure aura. And people gravitate towards that. People need that in their lives because there can be so much confusion and uncertainty. And you are like this protection. You're like this protection from that difficult confusion because you're very strong and very clear and know exactly what you want and know exactly how to express it, ask for it. You're a very strong leadership person. You also have this very playful side. Like you're joyful and fun and silly. You can be quite childlike in a really good way. You're able to play, and it's just such a beautiful combination because it's this very strong energy, holding energy, but also this kind of silliness. And it's very cute. It's very sweet. I think you can make them giggle. You can make them laugh. You are able to overcome challenge. You're able to overcome threats. I think this is with your discipline, your honesty. It's like you have such strong integrity that nothing can sway you, and you don't let anyone touch you. You just hold your own. You hold your own space, and you've been through it. You've been through it. You know, you've been through it. I think this is why you have such good boundaries, and you have this ability to play, and you know about honesty is because you've been through challenges where it's been like a freaking storm in your life where everything has just been disrupted. You felt like you've had nothing at points in life. And they know that about you, and they admire that you were able to overcome that. That you came through strong and passionate and proud of yourself. Like you have a real commitment to yourself, to be looked after, to look after yourself, and you hold that for other people. You know, you hold that for the people you love, that no one crosses them. No one can touch them. You may have children in your life as well, and they may really admire how you look after your children. You're a lion or a lioness in how you look after them and protect them. You hold them and hold space for them so that they can grow in this beautiful, playful, fun environment. And we also have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this is your ability to manage lots of things, to juggle in life. You may have a lot going on in your life, either in the past or presently, but you manage them. You're able to not get bogged down in all the things to do. You just get on with it, you prioritize, and you go with it. And you find a way to do that. And, you know, they absolutely love this about you because you're very earthy and practical and grounded. But you have a lot of passion and fire as well. And I feel like you're a real laugh, like just real fun to be with. There's some very fiery energy as well. So I'm really I'm connecting with just someone who is just this wildfire of kind of fun, but also like this strength and discipline. It's just beautiful, and they're intoxicated by it, and they're also just held Like they feel like they can be a kid and be silly and playful with you too. It's just very, very gorgeous energy. Very, very gorgeous. Wonderful, warm, like you radiate warmth, real heart warmth. So, group number 4, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that resonated with you. Please let me know if it does. I'd love to hear. And thank you for tuning in and watching, and I hope to speak to you again another time. Thank you. Hi, group number 5. Let's see, what do they admire about you? We have, how do I pronounce his name again? It's spelled DJ Wal Cool, but it is pronounced like Dwal Cool. I think it's Dwal Cool. I love this name, Dwal Cool. Dharma unfolding. So don't worry too much about the gender. This is more about the energy of this being and what they represent. So Dharma unfolding, remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Okay, we'll go more into this card in a minute, but I just want you to look at this face, like these eyes and this little smile. Just beautiful. I love this card, and I love the feeling from this being. Is very, very warm and soft. We have surrender, the Prince of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Strength, the King of Cups, and the Guardian at the Gate. Wow, okay, this is gorgeous. This person, what they really admire about you, you have this kind of self-discipline in that you are able to you have this internal strength. I feel this strength card is really important. You have a real discipline, strength in yourself that you hold for yourself, but also for other people. This Guardian at the Gate is this gateway, this ability to hold space and hold transformational space for other people, where they can move in and move through and find their own strength. So I feel like this person, what they admire in you is also what you are bringing to them in their life. They see you as being able to completely flow with what your life is bringing you, that you just step into it, this is the surrender card, this Dharma unfolding, that you trust that what is coming into your life is meant for you, and you go with it, and you work with it as well. So I feel like you maybe have had some difficulties, some conflict, the Five of Wands is this like battle energy. This can be actual physical fighting, physical conflict. It's quite passionate. It's different from the Five of Swords energy, is more about words. And this can include words, of course, but it goes a bit deeper. It's like a burn. It's like this fiery wound. It's like a really deep, like you feel it physically. I feel like you've been in battles, and you've had to be this fiery person. You've had to have your shield, get your lion side out, and you've been a warrior. I feel like this is for men or women, but I feel like there is some quite strong warrior, like masculine energy in this particular reading. And they see that you're able to fight, and you've been able to stand up for yourself or stand up for others, but that you've become very, very wise and very quite humble through this process and learnt about the need to let go, surrender, and flow with what's coming into your life. And you've learnt that when you do that, you are able to bring through much more of a heart energy, like a softness. It's actually really softened you. You've become very wise. I feel like these are processes you've kind of been through, and in this way you've become very wise. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune, which again is about divine timing and fate and the movement of cycles in the cosmos. And I feel like they see that you're able to trust in the universe. You don't rush. I feel like you're a person who has maybe had to in the past, has maybe felt like they need to use some kind of force, but now you have this wisdom and you're able to relax a little bit and allow for processes to unfold themselves. And you trust in the universe, you trust in your guidance and your connection. There's some, like, I feel some wisdom energy, some third eye crown energy with these cards, with this Guardian of the Gate card. It's like this light coming through, this purity coming through and being held. It's like you're able to hold, I think I said this before, like holding space, but holding some energy as well. It's transformational energy. And it's like when you hold that space, it allows things to naturally process. And then you have the strength. But with strength, like you've accomplished this card is what I feel, like you've earned this. Often when this comes in readings, it's a process, because you see this girl, right? She's naked, but she's also got this lion in front of her. It's this ability to be both vulnerable and to be fierce that is true strength. Vulnerability is a strength. And it's like you've had this illumination, you've had this realization, and you are able to hold that strength from a very quite joyful place. I mean, this energy is quite, it's quite intense, it's quite strong, but essentially you have this kind of slightly cheeky smile and these very merry eyes. Even though you may not show it, I feel like you have a lot of passion, but you may not wear your heart on your sleeve. And yet, so the King of Cups actually confirms this, because he is this very mature kind of love. This very, it's this fatherly kind of love that is holding and doesn't necessarily go off, declaring his love for the world openly. It's more about this nurturing, this mature kind of grounded sense of love. And this is what I get from this as well, that you bring a lot of just this kind of peacefulness, this very sturdy, stable kind of love. And just seeing if there's anything else that wants to come through. You're a very determined person. Like, you've got this focus. Just looking at these two particular characters, and they're just, the eyes are very strong in looking where they're going, creating what they want. It's like you really have a sense of what you want to achieve, what your destiny is, what your purpose is. And they really admire your vision and that your ability to see that through. And there is this sense of healing as well, with this blue energy, this ability to bring in very watery kind of flow, light energy. Like, I feel like you're quite healing for them. I think the space that you hold, I think I said this before, the space that you hold is very, very healing. So anything else they admire about you? I mean, you're just wise, you're passionate, you're strong, you're healing, you're humble. You have the ability to be really humble. And these are all things they find really absolutely admirational. Admirational, is that a word? Admirational, attractive, just very, very heartfelt. It feels quite deep. I feel like this person has a really deep affection for you. And they hold you in very high esteem. Like they understand you. They really understand you. They want to, it's like they want to understand you. They have a really full picture of who you are. And they gain so much from your presence, from just being in your presence. Okay, group number 5. I hope that resonated and gave you some insight. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, press the bell button if you'd like to be notified of any future readings. And I hope to speak to you again soon. Okay, group number 6. Thank you for tuning in. So we have Paul the Venetian. So don't worry about the gender. This is more about the energy this person is bringing in. This is experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. We have joy. The 2 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. We have the 7 of Wands. The Hanged Man. And Iris of the Rainbows. Oh, this is really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Okay. So, what does this person admire about you? Well, they see you as an artist, as a graceful person who is like a muse. I almost feel like they see you as a muse. And they love I feel like they love your body, they love your face, your skin. They're just really attracted to you. I mean, all of these are just very, very seductive. They find your body, your appearance just radiating very seductive. It's very, very luscious, I guess. And they see you, as creative. Absolutely. We've got the rainbows. We've got Paul the Venetian. This is an artist. So very much about creativity, about being able to draw out the magic and capture it. Whether this is through writing or song or music or the way you speak or painting or whatever it is, you're able to capture something about life, these moments. This is Iris as well. It's like it's the rainbow in the storm. It's the clouds parting and the light coming through. So they see you as someone who's able to capture the beauty in anything, any moment, any situation. It's like you're able to find the gratitude and the joy. So that's how you bring joy to people, is you see it as art. You see life as art and as an experience to be beheld and witnessed and just thrived in. You have challenges, you have difficulties, but they see you as someone who's able to fend them off. They see you as someone who's overcome so many difficulties and worries, and that you're able to take anything on, that you're not worried about what's going to happen because you know you have the strength and the power to do this. I mean, they feel very romantic about you. They're just uh, in adoration of you. They absolutely love you. They really love you, and I think they love that. I think that they love that you're romantic. I feel like you're a very romantic person and able to bring in romance to their life and some little like magic, some little sparkles. You're able to bring in something quite unique and just these, all these flowers and nature. It's this a slight wildness. Yeah, wildness. Definitely some wild, luscious, natural experience of life. You may actually, they may love being in nature with you, or that you love nature or gardening or animals or just being outdoors. I feel like this person, they may even, if you don't already, they may fantasize about being in nature with you, like making love outside under the stars or in the water by a waterfall, somewhere like even in the rain, like kissing in the rain. It's that kind of, these like 40s, 50s Hollywood romance films. It's that kind of feeling. I think they feel like they want to be quite chivalrous before you. And they also love your ability, this does tie in, your ability to have a different perspective, to be able to see things from a different perspective. And that's how you're so creative. This is the creative mind, is that you're able to understand and experience things in many different ways. And your perspective brings them joy, and I feel like they, in their life, perhaps they feel a little bit parched of it. Maybe their work isn't so creative, or their life, or their mindset, or their family, or their friends. And you're just this unique treasure that brings in something completely different to what they already experience. Even if they have a very rich life, it's like what you bring is totally unique. You are absolutely something they've never seen before, never felt before. And they're quite, I want to say, like bewitched by you. And you're very graceful. I feel you might be quite elegant. Maybe your clothing is quite elegant. It can be very simple. I don't feel like it's necessarily ornate, maybe like some simple decorations and things, but essentially it's just quite luxurious and natural and graceful, and they love that about you. But you also have this strength. I feel you like could be some kind of dancer. This like body is quite muscular and quite strong, or an athlete, or someone who's quite strong in their body, and they really love that about you too. And you bring them happiness. You bring them light. You make them laugh and see things in a different way. And yeah, you're just you ignite their life with passion and curiosity and romance, color. You bring color to them. You bring color to their life. So group number 6, I hope that resonated. Please let me know. And thank you for tuning in and watching and listening. And I will hopefully speak to you again another time. Thanks for tuning in.